And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Touhou 14 Double Dealing Character, a game that I was never able to beat on Lunatic with a character that is not completely overpowered. Basically, if you see my Lunatic record, the only two characters I've been able to beat this with was Reimu B, as you can see there, and Touhou A, both characters being absolutely broken, which is the reason why today I wanna try beating it with Reimu A, which is a character that even if it's a very good character, I wouldn't call it broken. I never tried it with her apparently, like never ever. I did try with Reimu B and it didn't go so well. I also tried with Reimu A, which also didn't go very well. And well, yeah, I also tried with Touhou B, and as expected, I also didn't do too well. Alright, let's begin. Reimu A. So this has auto-aim, but it's not the auto-aim that you're usually used to. Basically, instead of having bullets auto-aim, you have a kind of like a familiar, right? That is the Gohei that does, that spin. It's good, it deals good damage, and the bomb is also very good because it deals quite some damage. But other than that, it's not like it's a character that has something that is particularly broken. Something that I also gotta remember is that in this game, you get resources by auto-collecting. You don't get it by doing anything else other than auto-collecting. So because of that, I need to pay attention. Need to pay attention to when I should go to the top of the screen to auto-collect, of course. And we already started a little bit bad, but it's okay. Hey Kyle, how is it going? Really just gotta get used to the auto-collect. It's basically the only thing that changes in terms of mechanic from this game to the other Touhous. Otherwise, this is a very standard Touhou in that regard. But that one mechanic is what changes it all. It's really fucked up. Also, this is the first Touhou game to feature quote-unquote high-resolution sprites. I say quote-unquote because, I think it's 720, or maybe less than that, I actually don't remember. Well, the point is, it's the first one to have this resolution. The good thing is that different from UFO and from 10 Desires, when you die here, you only lose half a point of power, which is something that soon understood that was how it should be, and because of that, basically what you do is, you know what to do. Funnily enough, the Gohei looks like a broom in this game. 720 is 4K for the Japanese. I wouldn't say that it should, I mean, we are not that far from that either, you know. Like, to me 1080p is still the best resolution that I can get. Like here 4K is not really something that people use that much or at all. I mean, people still import it, but not very popular in that regard. really smooth. But it's okay. Also, yesterday I saw that there is a game on Steam called the Tetris Effect, which is a game I was looking forward to, but to my surprise, it wasn't available on Steam before. Until about a week ago, where it actually got available, like was available on Steam, and it's also on sale. So, you know, I think I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna play it, because I've been looking forward to that game for a long time. So, wanna play it. And after all, there aren't many high production value Tetris games nowadays other than that and something like Tetris 99, but you know, problem with Tetris 99 is that you need an online subscription for the Switch. And you have other games like, you know, like if you actually want to just play Tetris regardless of the production value that you can play, like, you know, Null Pomino, Tetris IO, shit like that, right? But when it comes to high production value, there really isn't much, which makes sense because, I mean, after all, it's fucking Tetris, you know? Like, you need to reinvent the wheel, it's just, you know, same old Russian formula. You don't need anything fancy, but you know, fancy things are nice. So even if you don't need it, it's cool if it's there. Especially when you start adding new game modes and all of that. But you know, that's a game I wanna play soon. Not very good at Tetris, but I do my best. I do what I can do, basically. You know, I'm pretty sure I can do it. Whenever I watch someone that is really good at Tetris, I'm like, damn, I'm never gonna get there. Because those people play a lot of Tetris. Just like I used to play a lot of Touhou. You know. Kinda like that. You know, Tetris is always cool. No matter what, it's always nice to play some Tetris. Keep in mind that this run is pretty much just a warm-up, because let's not forget that I die on the first stage with a full stock of bombs. This run really is not gonna go anywhere. Or at least I hope it doesn't go anywhere. Because if it goes somewhere, I will be quite disappointed. The only problem of this bomb is that it deals quite a lot of damage if you're already up there with the boss, right? If you're not up there with how slow you move, you really won't deal the most amount of damage you could. I think that what people do when they play this, didn't mean to risk it like that, but I think what people do is basically when there is a pattern that they know that they don't want to deal with, what they should do is like just bomb at the very beginning right next to them. And apparently Reimu A's bomb does a very good amount of damage, so it can deal with most of the boss patterns. Or at least that's what I remember hearing, that her damage is really good. This is probably one of the characters that I use the least in this game. I only use it to complete normal and extra for the first time, and I think I never use her ever again. As you can see, that's about to change. So, more than the bomb, I think the Gohei is the one that... I mean, the Gohei in its normal state is the one that deals a shit ton of damage. So, I'm out of bombs. So, hey, let's just dodge Kagero, right? What could go wrong? And this boss, it has to be one of the... gameplay-wise, one of the worst stage 3 bosses in the whole series. It's one of those bosses that just difficulty spikes so much. Like, it's not even funny how much this boss difficulty spikes the game. Nothing before this is this hard. Not even close. But the funny thing is that it's not like stage 4 is any easier. Like, it's a difficulty spike, but a difficulty spike that doesn't go down just like that, you know? A difficulty spike that spikes to stay spiked, basically. Very fucked up. You know. That's the reason why I usually don't play this game this much. Even though I like the game, but it's one of those games that it's just too hard for me. Just very hard. Obviously not in the level of 12 and 15, but you know. Still quite hard. Oh, I missed the life, come on. I picked it up, you sack of shit. Kagero is crazy, yeah, she is. How is it going, Yannick? Yeah, Kagero is basically the main reason why when I think of this game, I think to myself, nah, it's gonna be a bad idea. It's the main reason. Like, I think about a lot of other things afterwards, like the Watatsuki, no Watatsuki, what am I saying? The Tsukumo sisters. Watatsuki sisters, no, those are not here. I dropped DDC after Kagero. How many... Like, what runs do you try to do in DDC? Like, do you one coin clear on Lunatic? Like, what will you say is your best run in this game? Cause you know, only try Marisa A on Lunatic. Well, that's your problem. Marisa A, other than Sakuya V, Sakuya V for survival is the worst character in the game, but Sakuya V has the functionality of being a scoring shot type. Marisa basically is absolutely useless. She has no use. She's there just to be there, pretty much. But there is absolutely no reason to use Marisa in this game. On the other hand, Marisa V is broken and Sakuya A is also broken. So if you play this game, use one of those. It's kinda like the situation in Touhou 15 with Sanae and Reisen, right? Like Sanae and Reisen in that game are absolutely broken. Well, it's the same thing here. knew what I was getting into. I see. But yeah, you know, I will say if you play this game with Sakuya A, it's fun. With Marisa B, it's not really that fun because you feel like you're constantly cheesing the game, but Sakuya A, it's pretty fun to play as. So I will recommend you that if you want to one coin cooler on Lunatic, pick Sakuya A. Very fun. Speaking of what Tatsuki pulled Toyohime yesterday on Lost World. Can't believe they actually put the Watatsuki sisters on that game. Pete? Come on, bro. She's an instrument. It's just an instrument, bro. I can't believe this boss fight. Sometimes it's hard for me to believe that this boss fight exists. Like, it's so absurdly fucked up. Like, it almost doesn't make any sense how it could be this fucked up. And both fights are fucked up. Both Ben Ben and Yatsuhashi are completely fucked up in this game. Uh-oh. Damn it. Should have bombed your ass. Current event is about Little Sisters. Little Sisters, you have... you have Koichi Flandre. Well, I don't know which one is the little sister in the Watatsuki family, but... well, I also don't know which one is in the Tsukumo sister family, to be completely honest. Which one was the... I think Ben Ben is the older sister, so that means that Yatsuhashi is the little one, right? I think that's how it was. And then who else do you have? Mai, I think it's also a little sister. And who else? Well, the Prince River sisters, I actually don't know who is supposed to be the youngest. Maybe Lyrica? I don't know. What other sisters do you have here? That I might be forgetting. Get sweep. Trying to remember, but I cannot. We'll have to do that. I don't think I'm missing any other little sister, right? I don't think I am. Oh, that was close. Oh, that's right, there is Shion. I forgot about Shion and Shion. Completely forgot. How is it going, Tien? Yeah, that's right. Completely forgot about those two. Well, then again, it's not like they appear in any other place, so not really my fault that I keep forgetting them. And sadly, you know, their designs are cool. I think that unfortunately when it comes to ability-wise, both are very lame, Sean and Xion. Like one has the power of pestilence and the other one has the power of poverty, right? I mean, doesn't seem like something very interesting to me. You know? It's kinda, in that case, I feel it is like, what was her name? Chimata, right? The final boss of the latest game. It's like a goddess of the marketplace. Okay, sure, nice. But it's like really something that doesn't, I don't know, doesn't seem cool. I think that that's the best word there to use. It's not cool. It's just something that it's there. Like, yeah, I'm the goddess of the marketplace, okay? Congratulations. For what? Are you gonna throw some coins at me? So she doesn't even do that in the boss fight. She just uses some weird talismans and knives. Some weird bullets that I don't know how they are related to the marketplace, but you know. I'm not a very big fan of characters that have an ability that is not well defined or something that is very vague and you can't really make up anything for it, right? That's my issue. But I agree the last few boss had a bit of an unimpressive ability. Yeah, that also includes Keiki, it also includes Okina, it also includes Shunko. Like, all of those bosses to me, like, the design can be great, yeah. But the abilities, like, okay, you can do this. Nice. So can I, right? Like, for example, well, I mean, obviously I'm assuming that they are on a different scale, but I don't know, Keiki, for example, can create shit. Like, she can sculpt stuff like Haniwa and shit, right? Right, so can I. Use shit, but I also can do that. I mean, I don't know how to do that, but I mean, if I learn, I will be able to do that, right? Which is different from, for example, having, I don't know, Kanako, which has the ability to control the wind, right? I can't do that. I mean, I could grab an electric fan, yeah, that's pretty cool, but... Oh, why did I bomb there? What a waste. Can you make them alive? Well, if I actually learn Arduino, yeah, I could make them alive. I never learned Arduino or anything like that, but yeah, you can make them alive, technically. Yeah, use a fan, I know. No, but that's the thing, I feel that it's about not sounding cool or impressive, right? So when you tell me, you know, that you're a goddess of the marketplace, that you control the market and shit like that, and, you know, the trades that people do, well, nice, but there are people in real life that do that too. I could do that too if I went into economics as well, you know? Like, cool ability, but I mean, not much different from what a human will do. And you're supposed to be a goddess, let's not forget that. We're not talking about a human character, we're talking about a goddess. You have Arduino and never did anything with it? Well, what are you waiting for? Make a Haniwa that moves. Make a Haniwa that moves forward. And says, hey, Heil Keiki. Or something like that. Hey, you could make a Haniwa. Like, basically you have the base in Arduino and you just put a Haniwa case on top of it, and there you go, you have a Haniwa that is alive. Damn. Are you a god or something? Oh, not really. But, you know. Oh, I almost didn't pick that life fragment up. I'll make a Haniwa that plays Hanipaganda. Sounds like a good idea. But yeah, basically that's what I mean. Like, obviously, like, if Soon actually described them more, you could probably say like, well, their extent, the extent of their abilities are nowhere near what a human can do, but he doesn't. He doesn't specify exactly what they can or cannot do. So when I hear Goddess of the Marketplace, it really doesn't say anything. Right? It doesn't really say shit. And it doesn't help that her Danmaku doesn't really describe it either. Yeah. Well, and then you have people like Miko, right? Miko is a character that has the power to listen to 10 conversations at the same time. Okay, nice. Good power. I like that. But, I mean, sure, I cannot do that. But, like, I don't really feel like wanting to do that either. You know? You love the stage 3 theme, but you don't like her theme. I like both. I think the soundtrack in this game is top tier. The only theme that I don't really like is Seisha's theme. Other than that, and Wakasagi Hime's theme. Okay, those two, I don't really like them. But the rest, to me, are very top tier, all of them. Maybe you could say that the extra stage theme is also something that is meh. It's there, but you know, doesn't really tell me anything. Ouch. But yeah, I like Wakasagi. The guitars are something different. Yeah, but as I always say, something different and or original doesn't mean that it's good. And to me, Wakasagi Hime is the perfect example. Yeah, Soon at this point usually didn't use guitars, so it was something new at the time. But, I mean, if you're gonna use guitar, make them sound cool. So I understand what he was going for. Wakasagi Hime is a character that, just like Sekibanki and Kagero, they are very gentle characters that want to act tough. And that's exactly how the song feels. Like you're trying to act tough with the guitars, but then you have that flute or whatever it is, and it's like, yeah, very tough. Very, very tough. But you know, the thing is, with Sekibanki's theme, at least it sounds cool. And I personally like Kagero's theme, even though I know that it's very loud. It's a very loud theme. But I don't think it's bad. You could say that it's a little bit too try-hard, I guess. You could say that, but you know. It's okay to me. You aren't hipster enough. I mean, of course not. I'm not a hipster. That's the thing. Despite what you might want to believe. But you know, that might be why. I guess I can do a lot of auto-collecting here. Yeah, and I can get extra lives like that. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. If I don't fuck it up like that, it would have been a good idea. I think when I bomb, well, but I try going all the way up and I still got murder. That's a lot of extra life fragments at least. That's pretty much the idea of this game. If you know when to bomb, you can get a lot of resources for free. Normie? I don't know, dude. You play Hollow Knight. Doesn't get much more normie than that. I'm just kidding. But anyways, I have no bombs. Oh man, this spell card sucks so much. Has to be one of the worst spell cards in the game. Fuck this spell card, dude. Spell card sucks donkey balls. You 100% it? I mean, so what? Doesn't really... Oh, come on. You have to be fucking shitting me. In the same spell card. Alright. At least this game has a spell practice. What is this bullshit? What is this fucking shit? Wait, no, you... I don't... Okay, well, whatever, since I already picked you, might as well, but... This spell card is fun at least, but... Okay, so who are you? This one? Yeah, it's this one. I mean, considering that I have auto-aim, I'm assuming that I have a lot more freedom to do shit here. The issue is that if you get too close to her, believe it or not, those red notes are actually gonna kill you, because they are aim. So if you're too close, there's nothing you can do there. At least not much you can do. I don't know, dude. Really fucked up. I'm trying to think of a way to reliably do it, but it shoots very often. That's the main issue. Oh man, and the notes are the ones that kill me. The notes actually kill me. What you want me to do? Sack of shit. I don't know. the bullet density at some point becomes ridiculous. But if I go up there, other than being able to get killed like that, as I say before, the notes are gonna get rid of me as well. That's my issue here. The movement RNG obviously doesn't help. I don't know, that's the problem. It doesn't look like it's that hard, but it can't stop fucking me up. I guess I should bomb it. I mean, why not? Might as well. Problem is that if I bomb on stage 4 that much, for stage 5 I'm not gonna have anything. The stick slowly going away from the enemy is not helping. I don't know why it does that. But, you know. It's very tough. Like in this game, both Stage 3 and Stage 4 are there to destroy your anus. They are there just for that purpose. Because Stage 5 isn't even that bad, even with the shitty gimmicks that Seisha has. It's not even close to what 3 and 4 do to your ass. So Seisha is still very annoying, but yeah, it's usually fucked up because you really can't catch a break in this game. That's the way it works. Like, no breaks allowed. And also, this is one of the first games. Well, I don't know if one of the first games. It's definitely one of those games that the enemies in Lunatic for some reason shoot revenge bullets. I feel like that's a mechanic that does not belong in Touhou at all. It already happened in Great Fairy Wars, and I'm pretty sure it happens in other Touhou games as well, like before this one. But it really is something that... This isn't Cave. It's Touhou. I mean, while you are at it, also remove the F-bomb. I don't know, I don't like revenge bullets. Has to be my least favorite, or one of my least favorite mechanics in Danmaku games. Like, if you're dead, stay dead. Fucking asshole. That's the whole point for me killing you. And the most annoying part is that it's only the small fairies. So it's basically done for the only purpose of annoying you. Because the small fairies, you have lots of them, but the big ones not so much. So soon really wants your screen filled with shit. You know? That's the issue. That's the little issue. Choose pacifist and you don't get revenge bullets. Well, not false. You're actually right. The only problem is that if you don't kill them, what you get is even worse than revenge bullets. So, you know. And that's basically the annoying part, as I say before. It's kinda like Like, you're already dead, right? Like, I kill you so you stop being an asshole with the bullets. But then, you keep shooting, even though you're dead. You know? It's very annoying. And what's even worse, for some reason, I don't know why, in this game, the enemies, the normal fairies, have way more health than in other games. For some reason, it looks as if the fairies were made out of steel, but it also applies to these morons too, for example. It applies to everyone. Everyone is made out of steel in this game. And it's very annoying. Especially if they have fucking revenge bullets, you know. Basically, very annoying. But it's okay. It's the way it is. What can you do? Oh shit, I almost got killed there. The RNG in this spell card is really fucked up. There aren't many chances that... Whoa, okay. There aren't many chances that you actually get hit by that red thing that she shoots, because the chances of that thing going to the middle of the screen are not very high, but if it happens, it's very annoying. Not hard by any means, but it's just annoying. What are you doing in my YouTube recommendations? Well, I don't know. Maybe it might be because you're subscribed. You know? How is it going, Reimu? What do you want me to tell you? I mean, if you weren't subscribed, maybe you wouldn't have that problem. I mean, if you were not subscribed... Yeah, exactly that. Sometimes when I deal with double negatives, I have to really think if what I said made sense. You're not subscribed? Well, maybe you need to subscribe so it disappears. You never know. Because maybe if you subscribe, it appears on like your... in another feed instead of the YouTube recommendations. You know? I don't know, dude. You act as if I knew how YouTube works. Anyways, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's a Danmaku game, and you, Reimu, are known for, you know, playing nothing but Danmaku and Dark Souls. So, you know. It makes sense. It makes sense. It's also pretty interesting in YouTube, the Touhou games, when you select them, they have the English subtitle. So for example, this one says double dealing character. It doesn't say Touhou 14 or whatever the Japanese name of this game is. It just says double dealing character. It's nice. Well, it's nice. Honestly, I'm the kind of person that would prefer if Touhou stick to numbered releases. The problem is that the number is never a part of the title. So it's not really the name of the game, but it will be so less confusing, right? Other than memorizing, you know, acronyms, or in the case of the Japanese, memorizing kanjis. Right? We have to bomb again. Yeah. You are not either. You are not either what? How is it going, Yami? You are not Japanese? Well, I already knew that. You don't have to tell me. I mean, after all, how will you be Japanese with how much shit you talk about Japan? The Japanese usually never do that. What don't you like? The acronym WBAWC. And you know, it's fucked up because that game, the acronym is shitty, but the name is even shittier. Like, Wild Abyss and Weakest Creature. What the fuck kind of name is that? I should call it Touhou 17 for fuck's sake, right? That's how I wish it would be, but it's not that way. Nobody uses the numbers apparently. Well, some do, but not enough. Not enough people use the numbers to refer to Touhou games. We Russian shit talk Russia all the time. Yeah, but you know, that's the thing. Japan, I think that if you're Japanese, it's kinda like the USA, I will say, in a way, that they are taught to be very proud of their country. I think. Have that kind of nationalistic thing. Hey, the madness, how is it going? Dr. Wily and the water close. I like that one. I use both numbers and the acronyms. Yeah, I use the acronyms sometimes. I mean, for example, for UFO, I use UFO, but that's because it's easy to say it. It helps that it's a real life acronym too, so yeah. It's like, yeah, UFO. People say Touhou 12, but I think that UFO has a bigger impact, right? Like when you hear UFO, like you start, like that translates in your brain to disgust. At least that's what happens to me. UE fuck, yeah. We'll also say that. UFO, not even once. Not even once. You'd always say, yeah. Like, I remember when Yannick was talking about Subterranean animism, and I thought he was talking about South America, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? What does South America have to do with the conversation? And I'm like, oh, it wasn't South America. But yeah. My still don't have a bomb. Unfortunate. Could have been solved with a damn bomb. It says called like that because the characters go to South America. Huh. Come on, bro. South America is very far from being hell. And after all, if it was hell, it will at least have a 3-legged crow. We don't even have that. Is that enough? Oh, that isn't enough, damn it. Well, that's a waste. That's quite the waste. Damn, it really is not enough. But I was able to make it work in the previous run to get to 2.0. That sucks. It's okay. And that's a lot of shit, don't you think? They are not going to Poroshka, to Russia. I don't know how it was pronounced. But yeah. Man, you know, I didn't realize, but the other day when I was playing Call of Duty 4, and it seems like I was using one of the Soviet, characters. And when I won, I'm not sure, but I think that the USSR anthem played when I won. But then again, isn't Call of Duty 4 supposed to be based on modern warfare? Why is the USSR still there? Doesn't make any sense, right? I think, in fact, it's Russia, the one that you have there. You don't have the USSR. Maybe it was the Russia's anthem. You never know. New high score. Yeah, I got a new high score. Looks shiny. At least resource-wise, I'm doing very well right now. Oh, it's double! I didn't know that in Lunatic this shit was double. I thought it was simple like in hard. And I even beat this with Sakuya A, but I completely forgot about that. I thought that it only came in one way. I guess not. But it's double. Very careful. Now, if I could remember this level a little bit better, that would be great. I don't really remember this level that much. I know that there are some movements that I need to do to avoid getting completely cornered, but sometimes I don't remember them. Oh, I can do this. Basically, the Gohei kills one side and I kill the other one. Damn. Nice teamwork. Yeah, that's one part that it can be very annoying if you are using a character that is not this one, basically. also have no bomb, I gotta remember that. For now, only 2 fragments away. Well, 1 fragment away now. Dodging from below is so fucked up. It's so hard for me to properly measure the distance without fucking it up. It's just way too hard. Ah, well, there goes the bomb fragment. Yeah, go, hey you, damn it, no, stay on the other side. Stay there. Exactly. I wonder how many times I could have collected shit in this stage by bombing and I didn't do. Oh. Didn't get much. I'm 1 fragment away from an extra life. Oh, there it is. Nice. Well, resource-wise, I'm not doing that badly, right? And it could be worse. Okay, my hands are very cold. It's quite cold in here, honestly. But let's see. Fuck you and your non-spells. This is horizontal reverse, right? Yeah. This shit is so hard, dude. Was a tad little unnecessary. I don't wanna deal with your bullshit, Seisha. You gotta understand that. I gotta say that these spells are a lot more obnoxious than I remember. I already remember them quite obnoxiously. This is way worse than what I remember. Oh, no bombs. What you gonna do? Oh, and this spell takes the cake for the worst spell of this fight. Fucking arrows. The hitbox on those shits is already bad enough when you have to dodge it normally. Dodging them in reverse is like the ultimate trash. The ultimate. Why did I even try to dodge that, dude? I should just have bomb. No, well, if I had bomb there, I wouldn't have gotten too much fuel for the final stage, really. But then, dude, it's fucked up. I guess I should practice those spell cards, because I feel like I should be able to at least get one of them. Well, I mean, I probably should get one of them. Problem is that... Which one? Which one? Not this one. I don't think so. Problem is that it's such a different mindset that you have to dodge in reverse. This way down. Because that's the thing. Like, you basically have to dodge so differently. You have to look at a completely different place here. You have to look below your character, which is something that you never do. I'm not used to it at all. Flip your screen. But unfortunately, I think that for that to work, I need an NVIDIA video card. So, unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna work with AMD. But you know, would be a good idea if I could. In Terraria mode, Seisha gives you a bow that shoots at you. And like the Enter the Gungeon gun. Interesting. Also can't tell. I guess I could on a spell card like this. Well, the issue is I was thinking maybe I could dodge only vertically, but that's not the case either, because some bullets come straight down. What are you gonna dodge vertically? Windows allows that? Really? I thought it was exclusive to Nvidia cards. The problem is that, I mean, I know that you might say it as a joke, but it doesn't seem like that bad of an idea, especially because the game gives you time to prepare four spell cards, right? So technically it's not a bad idea, but I'm assuming that if I were to do that, the stream is not gonna like that. Like, the stream OBS is probably gonna freak out, as expected. So if I play this by myself, I probably will do it, but Linux also allows that. Yeah, but the one that has to allow that is OBS. That's the important difference. Well, that is, you know, we're worrying about OBS here, but you never know if the game crashes if you try doing that. I wonder, if I go to the bottom, I'm gonna get destroyed on, like, I'm gonna get spawn kill, yeah, of course. Though at the same time, if I pay attention to where it spawns, like for example there, if I move to the right, what if I do that? Has to be very fast, because this shit doesn't really give you time. Yeah, that's the problem, it barely gives you time to react to it. But it doesn't seem like a bad idea, because that way you pretty much avoid dodging that shit. But it also, okay, you know what the problem of doing this is? The space between the spawns is RNG, so you could get a really good run where, you know, they are spaced enough for you to dodge, or you could get a shitty ass run where exactly where you are is not a space, so you die. That's the problem. I cannot do this consistently. It's impossible to do this consistently, dude. It's just too much. And then there is this one. This is like the mid-boss spell, but way worse. Like, it's the mid-boss spell if the mid-boss spell was on steroids. What happens if I try... No, but it... No, that's not a good idea, right? What will this change? No, nothing. No, that doesn't change shit. That makes it worse. But what if I'm here? Because she doesn't seem to shoot in the middle. So at the same time... Well, no. And even if the Gohei hits her, the damage is trash. So not a good idea. But I don't know, dude. I feel like this is impossible to consistently get. Not to mention that this one has even more RNG than the previous two. Like, this is an RNG fest. The bullets are semi-homing. Semi-homing? Which ones are semi-homing? You mean the light blue ones? Because the yellow and blue ones don't look very homing to me. And the purple ones don't look homing either. Also, shit, the amount of health that this has. I survived I don't know for how long there. And I still died at the end. Is it a color in particular, the one that you say that is semi-homing, or are all of them semi-homing? They don't really feel like they are homing at me. I mean, I know that you say semi and not full homing, but I don't really see it. It's my issue. I also don't know if the color is irrelevant. I'm trying to look at a pattern, but it doesn't seem like there is a pattern. Well, the purple ones are slower, apparently, I guess. Damn, dude, but that's the fucked up part. Even if I dodge Charlotte, I can barely finish this spell. And she refuses to die. She does not want to die. That has to be a sure bomb. And this one is... I think this was a spell that I used to be able to capture. But... I don't know if I can do that anymore. Wow, especially if I get this fucking unlucky. All of them to that side, spinning to the left. Then when it switches, it really fucks me up with the blue bullets. The red bullets are not a problem, you just keep going in the direction you're going, but the blue ones are... It's very hard to see them. It's really hard to see them. So I guess you can also redirect them to not make it as annoying to dodge. Come on, do it again. But where do I have to stand? Kinda like in the middle of it? Seems to work a little bit. Sadly, she still doesn't take as much damage as I would like here. That's the issue. But I like the fact that I can redirect this so it's not that annoying. Yeah, if I stay on the center, okay. That seems like a legit strat. Because I think what she does is anti-aiming me, right? Or rather, she's aiming at me, but the other bullets are away from me. Not fully, more like they will be blindly heading to you once spawn, but only will ignore you when you move. Continues their way. Okay. Yeah, but basically, I don't see a way to reliably get it, even knowing that. Seems that I just cannot reliably get that. Which is basically what I'm trying to do with this. With practicing these spells. I want to see if there is a strat that I can use to reliably get them, but it doesn't seem to be the case. God damn it. Well, that's the issue. If I bomb every single spell, I'm gonna start stage 6 with nothing. Which is not that big of a deal, because stage 6 gives you a shit ton of resources. But I don't think it gives you enough to just throw them away here. You know. That's the problem. Also, Is she always spinning to the same side, or is it my imagination? Like, only spinning to the same. No, it's okay. It's RNG as I thought. I thought that she always did it in the same direction at the beginning and then it switched like in the middle of it. But no, it's actually RNG. Like, you just gotta get lucky. There is no way that I can reliably capture this shit, dude. No way. All of them are gonna get bombed. And when stage 6 happens, well, I don't know. When that happens, I will have to invent something. Because, you know, it's not like the final boss in this game is like Yuka in Touhou 4, that it's basically, oh, Yuka is here, alright. Oh, free win, right? No, that's not how it works in this game. The final boss here is quite hard. It has very annoying patterns. So that's the problem, really. Something that you know, you need resources for. You can't just have like one life or something like that. That's my main issue. Like, basically this game doesn't give you a break ever. Or basically the first 2 stages is where you take a break, pretty much. The rest is pure destruction. Something that just keeps on going, like, it doesn't stop in any stage. It just keeps destroying you for free. You know, that's the issue. Damn, I died in the same fucking way twice. By the same bullet, probably shot by the same enemy as well. Also, stage 1 in this game might have been one of the worst ones in Touhou to me, because it's a stage that you're gonna be retrying a lot. A lot of Touhou games have that, but some are, like, you know, way less offensive than others. For example, in Touhou 6 and 7, stage 1 is... you most likely are not gonna retry neither of those. In Touhou 8, I guess you could, mostly because of the mid-boss spell that can be quite annoying. Well, Touhou 10... not really. I mean, it can be hard, but you can bomb a couple times. It's not that bad. Because, you know, that game is for bombing. In 11... yeah, 11 I guess it's about retrying quite a lot. In UFO it's definitely about retrying. In 10 Desires I will say because of Yuyuko. Yeah. Yuyuko has some fucked up shit. And then, what else do you have? Well, 15. Well, you know, now that I think about it, there is more games that fuck you up at stage 1 than games that don't. Mega Tank Fairies. Yeah, that's another issue. But yeah, now that I think about it, every single stage 1 except for 6 and 7 are retry hell. And maybe 8, but I will still count it. Right? And then I think... okay, Touhou 5. I think that... yeah, the first stage in Touhou 5 is quite easy. You shouldn't have trouble with the first stage in that game. And also in Touhou 4 you shouldn't either, if I'm not mistaken. It really doesn't have anything out of the ordinary. Better than having 3 stages long loading screen. You mean loading screen? I'm just talking about stage 1. Stage 2 can still be tough. You know? But I mean... I don't know, I prefer the first stages when they are actually supposed to be easy. If they are easy, I feel like they do their job as an introductory level. But if they start fucking you up, I feel like, you know, the game is not very welcoming. Well, then again, we're talking about Touhou. None of the Touhou games are welcoming, so you know. Well, except, funnily enough, yeah, with the exception of Touhou 15 on point device mode. That's the only thing that Touhou has as welcoming. Probably one of the only things ever that you could say that are welcoming about Touhou. Other than that, every Touhou game, as soon as you start it, like for the first time, it starts fucking you up. That's pretty common in non-looping shoot 'em ups. Yeah, because they have all the difficulty condensed in one loop. But you know, well, there is actually another Touhou game that is pretty welcoming at the beginning, and that's Touhou 9, Phantasmagoria of Flower View. That's a very welcoming game in the first stages, obviously. After the first stages, well, when you reach stage 5, that's when it starts not being welcoming, but it makes sense. At that point, the difficulty has to start. Yeah. And then obviously you have spin-off like Double Spoiler and Shoot the Bullet. Those games are also very, very welcoming for newcomers, which is the reason pretty much that at the beginning, when I started playing Touhou like 9 years ago, the games that I played the most were Touhou 9 and Shoot the Bullet and Double Spoiler. Those were the games that I played the most. Because they were the only ones that I could do something without getting destroyed. Shoot the bullshit. Yeah, but that's the thing. As much as the patterns in the photo games are bullshit, I mean, well, first of all, they are supposed to be. But the thing is, the way it's structured, it really welcomes you to keep trying. It's like, oh, you got fucked? Okay, do it again. Do it again. You have it right there. You don't need anything else. Just select the scene again and we are ready to roll, right? But in the normal games, that's not how it works. The game is basically, you know, when you die, it's like, oh, you are dead, bro. What are you gonna do now? Well, that depends on you. I'm gonna play this again, all the way from the beginning, or you want to continue and get the bad end, right? Well, that's another funny thing about Touhou 9. If you continue in Touhou 9, it doesn't matter, you still get the good end. Continues are there to be used in that game. You just play Soku with a friend in school. Play Soku and who did he pick? And who did you pick? Isn't there a Sekibanki spell where you clear it by standing completely still? The mid-boss one, but that's if you get lucky. Yeah, you can complete it by standing still. Maybe the last spell, but I'm pretty sure you gotta get lucky for that to happen. You play Raisin, and what do you play? Play Pachi and Sakuya. Nice. And who won? How much have you played? How many games? What was the set in total? The spell was 9 pseudo. No, 9 heads, okay. 9 heads. Yeah, the one where she multiplies her heads. Wait, really? You can do it by standing still? Didn't know that. You can actually just stand still right there and you can capture it. Interesting. Well, I guess I could try and spell practice. The problem is that I'm assuming that you have to be standing in a very particular place. It was like 10 years ago, but I remember playing better than him. Oh, I thought that you say that you recently played it. I didn't think that you were talking about something that happened. Try on practice a bit near her and keep the Gohei shift strat. Wait, you can do more damage by spamming this? Oh, you're right, I didn't know that. I didn't know. So you deal more damage by spamming the Gohei? Huh. Well, I didn't know that. I actually did not know that. Huh. Now you kinda have my attention. You send amulets and Gohei. Okay, that's true. Okay, well that changes things a lot. The shift span gives you carpal tunnel. Ah, come on. If you get carpal tunnel from spamming, you wouldn't be able to play any Phantasmagoria game. I mean, obviously you could spam it very fast, but I'm assuming that to get a good damage output, you don't need to fucking spam it as if we were playing Budokai Tenkaichi, right? Well, now that I think about it, Budokai Tenkaichi doesn't have button spam, right? Like, it only has analog rotation spam. If you spam too fast, it won't work. I see. I didn't know about that trick. I'm gonna try it on the next run, because I want to see how far I can get without depending on that. I definitely could have gotten farther when I got to Seisha, but I didn't bomb at the end, so that ended up fucking me up. But on the next run, I wanna try it and see how I do. That seems broken, I didn't know that. And so that's the reason why some people consider this character to be broken. Because of the damage output when you spam. Interesting. I didn't know that. I tested it with my funny auto fire scripts. Well, I don't think I will be able to spam in auto fire rate anyway, so I don't think I need to worry about that. I think that's something that I could do. You know, next run I'm gonna try it more and see if I can get further. Damn. So if that's the case, that means that there are 3 broken characters in this game. Are you telling me that half of the roster in this game is fucking broken? Is that how it is? Is that really how it is? Half of the roster is broken? Oh. I mean, that's also the case in Touhou 15, after all. It's not something unheard of. Well, then again, this one came before, but you know what I mean. One broken shot, one mesh shot. Good shot broken. Yeah, but we're not talking about good here. Because this doesn't seem like something that will be intended, really. I can never do 2.0 there. Like, I lost my ability to do that, apparently. In Sakuya's case, one broken and one absolute trash. Well, tell that to people who score. Tell that to scorers. I gotta say that trying to... Like, back when I did extra no bomb and I tried to do it with Sakuya V, and I eventually got it, but it was pretty fun to get it there. People who score aren't humans. You might have a point there, but you know. Damn it, it didn't go down as fast as I should have. Well, at least that gives me the perfect excuse to try. Oh, since this run is pretty much dead, I guess I could try it now. I guess I need to get used to the timing. I don't know how fast it has to be. Why were you doing so high? It's because I don't remember if it's Ben Ben or Yatsuhashi. It probably is Yatsuhashi. That you can redirect her bullets to the right if you stay there. But I think it's Yatsuhashi, it's not Ben Ben. Because it hasn't worked even once today, so... Or maybe it was Ben Ben, I don't know. Sakuya V damage is good if you aim properly. Yeah, but that applies to almost every shot. Okay. So, oh, you told me to try Sekibanki, the head ones, which is this one. No, but I'm not talking about spells. I'm talking about non-spells. Damn, you're right. It doesn't do shit. So the problem is that the blue things do. Shit. And if you get too close to her, she starts shooting, right? Doesn't she start shooting aggressively, or maybe not? Yeah, if you get too close to her, she starts shooting. So what is the strat here? Because if I don't move, the blue things are gonna kill me. Unless you are telling me to do it like this. Right? I guess I can kill her if I actually use the spam strat, right? Probably have to spam a little bit harder though. Stay close, put the Gohei in bullet and... But dude, if I stay close, she's gonna shoot. Like that. You can't stay close here. Unless you mean close like this. That might work. It's not a bad strat, but I guess that... Yeah, you can be very close. Reimu B deals no damage. Marisa also doesn't deal damage unless you point blank. I see. Press shift a bit faster. Oh, you say 3 or 4 per second. Oh, I see, yeah. Oh, well, the Gohei went wherever it fucking wanted to go, but... Okay, I get what you mean. Oh, you want to put the Gohei in the body and then go down to do this. I guess I can see that though. See, the thing is, this is not really a hard spell, you know? Like, I could do this, but it doesn't seem like a hard spell to use a blind spot strategy, you know? Yeah, Marisa damage is trash, that's... I tried her before and she fucking sucks. Okay, so basically I just need to spam more of this shit. But I have to spam in a way that it doesn't disappear. Because if you... If you stay too long without shifting, it will disappear actually. Yeah, I know what you mean. And also if there are no enemies, it's not gonna work either. Because it just disappears. Whatever floats my boat. I mean, if it was a hard spell, I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, but that spell is not hard. Well, I mean, Sekibanki by herself is not hard, you know. Sekibanki is... Well, the last easy thing that the game has. Unfortunately. I think that I should save the spam to bosses. I don't think in stages it does very well. I don't think it does. So I think I'm just gonna reserve it for bosses. What about that? I don't think I can get it otherwise, really. Seems that if I don't use this strat, I just cannot do it with this character. In stages you used it when I was 100% safe. Yeah, I guess when movement is not a problem. I should use it here, for example. The problem of spamming is that it kinda fucks up, well, especially your movement. If you spam like this, it's very hard to dodge how you would want. So it has to be like right before the spell starts, like it can be during the spell. Right? Doesn't seem like a good idea to do it like that. Like when I was waiting for the upside down thing is in Seisha stage. Right, like basically when you don't need to move. And I think that with bosses it's also the same trick. Like when you don't need to move, it seems like it's a good idea to use it. So I don't even know if I'm doing it right. So I guess you really can't see that well unless you are full power. Because when you only have level 2 of power, you don't have many amulets in the first place. So I guess it's something that you notice more. Oh wow, damn it. Also the collection, well yeah, the pickup range in this game is trash for items. Like I was very close to that bomb fragment and I didn't get it. At full power is more noticeable, yeah. It's gonna be particularly useful against Seisha, I will assume. To finish those Wakas spells as soon as I can. Yeah. The funny thing is that even with this, I don't know if I can really do this shit. This game is very hard. It's just hard. It also doesn't help that sometimes the Oheishus decide to fuck off, basically, and be nowhere near the enemy. I'm surprised you didn't know it. I mean, I don't look up strats. I never do. I mean, you might think that I watch thousands of playthroughs of good people, good players playing Touhou. I don't. I just basically follow my instinct. Which is the reason why I hate rooting and scoring. I don't like watching other people play just to see what I need to do. So obviously that also includes strategies like this. Strategies like this, I don't know that they exist. I think I discovered either by random YouTube videos or Twitch. Yeah, no, I usually never watch people play Touhou. Usually never do. Well, I used to do when I stream on Twitch and like I raided someone, but now since I'm not on Twitch, I don't. I mean, Touhou really is one of those games that it's better to just play to me. It's not like Sham King, for example, that it's a game that you definitely don't want to play, you rather watch. Well, it's not the case with Touhou to me. Touhou's whole appeal to me is basically this. Being able to play it, figure out what you're supposed to do yourself, and you obviously use those strategies in your runs. Basically how I feel it. There's also a reason why I don't know almost anything about blind spots or shit like that. Like a lot of times people are like, wait, why are you not using this blind spot? You trying to show off? No, I just don't know it exists. Like yesterday I was asking, because I remember someone mentioning a blind spot in Flandres fight, but I don't know where it is, which spell it is, or how you even do it. You saw the custom map, I feel as though you should fully commit. I'll tell you something. At some point in time, I'm definitely gonna fully commit to Ghost of the Babe. For sure, eventually, not anytime soon, obviously, but eventually it will happen. The custom map, no way, it fucking sucks. It really does. It's really one of those things that it's only nice for watching. Not the kind of thing that it's fun to play. It's just not. It's really punishing. And Ghost of the Babe is already pretty punishing. But compared to that one, it's day and night. That spell, if you put the Gohei so it hits the head and body, it will deal a lot more damage. It's just that paying attention to what the Gohei does is a little bit of a problem, I think. So that means that I kinda have to stop paying attention to the bullets. It's a little bit tough. Takuya can do this thing, kinda. Can do what thing? Oh, you mean like the Malice Cannon, right? If you time the knives before the last one fires and unfocus, she will fire the next wave immediately. I see. I never tried to do that either. Though you don't need to. Sakuya A is so fucking busted that you don't need any special strategy to use her. Takuya A is probably a shit show with auto fire. Well, you could check. Sounds like something fun to check. Takuya A is auto play mode. Kinda is. I really thought that spamming like this will make this free, but no fucking way it makes this shit free. Not even close. Damn it. Definitely something that it helps you, but it's not Marisabi Mountain of Fate broken tier. Like it's just there, helps you a little bit, but that's it. Can you imagine using this strat with the sticky keys? That would be funny. It's an increase in damage, but it's not supposed to be huge. I know. It's good enough, at least. I mean, it's definitely something that you should definitely take advantage of, because the Gohei itself doesn't really seem like it deals as much damage as I initially thought. Especially when it gets pushed away from the enemy. If it gets pushed away, it's like it doesn't deal shit. Oh, that was very close. That was very risky, but I'll take it. The good thing is that as soon as you, as long as you do 0.5 of auto collect, it's okay, because it means that you are adding to the pool for the life fragment, which is what truly matters. It's good enough. doing it that way. Oh, I forgot about, well, whatever, this non-spell is free. This one is not, however, so maybe in my best interest to fucking spam, or well, not now. Damn it. Ah, fucking Tsukumo sisters, dude. I also wish I was able to do a lot more in here. So I feel that I could get a lot more auto-collect than... Well, like that, that's exactly what I need. So why didn't it work before, god damn it? What was I missing? I don't know, it's very weird. A lot of times it looks like the screen has enough items for a 2.0, but it doesn't. And some other times it doesn't even look close to 2.0 and it is a 2.0. I think that's because of the item overlap. There are a lot of items that overlap, like for example there, that one didn't seem to me like a 2.0, but it was. I think that that's because they are all crammed together, so it's very hard to see really how many items you're actually looking at, you know? Well, anyways, I don't have any bomb. That ain't good. I still don't understand how the fuck you are intended to dodge this shit. Like, all this time, and I still don't understand these non-spells. It's like they are there as a shit boss, right? Like, they are there, and soon was like, huh. This is not a photo game? Oh, who gives a shit? I'm gonna put them anyways. What happens if you try to dodge from above, though? Okay, so I was right that this shit is sane. I was actually right. It wasn't just Yatsuhashi, it was Ben as well. Okay, well that's good to know. Well, I mean, is it really good to know? What can I make out of it? Almost capture it. In the end, bomb is still the one true answer for all this bullshit. For all this horror shit. You know, the fucked up part is that this spell card was already hard when there was only one side of lasers. With two sides of lasers, this really feels like the spell card is asking you politely to bomb. Like at the beginning it's kinda shy, but then it's like, you know, you probably should bomb this, please, right? Like it really asks you in a very quiet voice to bomb. Yeah, you should bomb that. Anyways, the good thing about this stage is that Reimu A can deal with a lot of patterns that basically require you to shoot in both sides at the same time. She can do that because the Gohei deals with one and she deals with another one. Like this one. Well, not if I sleep like that. I fell asleep. It's okay, you can still do it, as you can see. As you can see, you can still do that shit. And it's not the only one, you also have this one. The problem is that when they take a long time to spawn, they go, hey, it kinda does like, you know, like, you need help over there? No, I don't. Get back there, dumbass. Or at least the shift spam should work here in this spell. That takes a long time for it to actually start hitting. Well, okay, long time is an exaggeration, I must admit. Yeah, bomb probably wasn't necessary, but you know, want to avoid trouble. That's how you avoid trouble in this game. Well, in this game and in any Touhou game, you bomb. Bomb means avoiding trouble. I need one more bomb fragment to get a bomb, and also one more life fragment to get a life. Well, there is the life fragment. Uh-oh. Damn, that was very fucked up. There is the bomb fragment. You came a little bit late though. Sack of shit. Oh, there is another life fragment at least. How many resources did I have the previous time that I got here? I think I had almost something similar to what I have now, or I think I had a little bit more probably. Alright. Ishin Seisha. I panicked there, I gotta admit, I just panicked. I absolutely panicked. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm reverse. Oops. I'm so reversed that I don't even know which side I should go to go up. But up is still up, in that spell card at least. Not in the one that comes here, but you know, it's okay. Really I don't think I should be bombing the non-spells, but at the same time I don't want to die to them with bullets on stock, clearly. Well, bullets, I mean bombs. With bullets on stock, that would be fucked up. If bullets was a resource, that will be something else. Oh, you're really gonna drop a... Okay, whatever. Took you quite a long time, go hey. Would be nice if you could also do the spam strat while you bomb. Like while you bomb you could actually keep shooting amulets so your damage is tremendous. Wow, I got hit there. I bomb out of, you know, out of fear, but I actually got hit, and I didn't even know I got hit until I saw it happen. Well, one more life fragment shouldn't be a problem to get in this stage, right? If I don't die before getting it, that is. No, but you can bomb a lot in this stage because there is a shit ton of items. There really is a lot of items here, and there is even more later, I think. So I don't have a bomb now, so maybe I shouldn't bomb. Maybe I shouldn't bomb, yes, if I could. Maybe I shouldn't. Damn it. I was definitely bomb fodder for sure. And I wish you spawn a little bit fucking faster. Almost. She drops a bomb, right? Seisha here? I don't remember what she does. I don't remember if she drops a bomb or an extra life. I think it's a bomb. I don't remember she being kind enough to drop an actual extra life. I will be way too kind. Well, she drops a life fragment technically if you want to see it like that. Well, this is definitely not gonna happen. But I mean, I can survive a little bit at least. I want to see how far I can get. That bullet was so slow that I thought it already went through me, and no, it was wandering there. What the hell, dude? That's fucked up. That's so fucking fucked up. Well, I mean, pretty much how I thought this was gonna go. There are no surprises here. This fight is way too hard for the amount of resources that I currently have. Well, the amount of resources I currently have, I have no resources. This spell card was easy to dodge, but I don't remember the gimmick. I don't remember what I was supposed to do. I don't remember. Like, I don't remember what I was supposed to do, but I remember this being very easy. Damn it. I guess I should practice Shimyomaru now. I mean, at least I can get to her. But dude, I don't think there are many strats to deal with these spells, right? I don't really think there are. Not like you can do much in the first place. They are just hard spells, it's the way it is, you know? They are hard spells. The worst part is this one has a shit ton of RNG, so it can go very well, like it did there, or it could go very badly, like it went in the actual run, where I bombed twice basically. And then this one, what was the strat here? I think it was redirecting the hearts to the sides, right? Was that the strat? Problem is that while obviously the hearts are annoying, they are not as annoying as the balls. The balls are actually gigantic. Maybe I should ignore the hearts and just pay attention to dodging the balls. Problem is that it's also a little bit hard to see the hitbox the way it's presented with that gigantic glow. So it's not like you can really... I mean, the hearts are thrown so often that I don't think you can really redirect them. Damn, dude. Maybe I remember this spell card being easy on hard. It's truly fucked up. This shit is not a joke. I thought it was a joke, but no, there is no joke here. There is no punchline. Well, the punchline is the game over screen, I guess. Damn, dude. That means that you want me to bomb this too? I guess I could keep seeing the other ones. What about this one? Oh, the knife one. Ah, man. It's all coming back to me, basically. Like how fucked up all of these fucking spells are. It's all coming back. And how you really don't want to legitimately dodge them. The game really doesn't fucking give you a break ever. No breaks allowed, bro. I don't think I can capture any of these spell cards in an actual run. I can definitely capture them in spell practice as many times as I want, but I mean... spell practice is not really a good representation of how you're gonna do in an actual run. But you know, I think the only one that I might be able to do is this one, because this one is a very gimmicky one. But the gimmick is not that hard once you know how to deal with it. Now the question is, do I remember how to deal with this? I think I should remember it. Right? I guess I remember, kinda. You gotta remember that since Reimu's hitbox is much smaller than the other characters, this spell card is basically easier with basically any character that, well, with Reimu I'm trying to say. I don't know why I say any character. With Reimu it's easier. Yeah, this is the only one that I think that I could probably do capture. And even then, I don't think I will really want to risk myself if I had bombs on stock to capture this shit. Also, with Reimu you can go between the blue kunais if you would like to. Your hitbox is so tiny that you can even do that. Yeah, that's really the only spell card that I see myself capturing. It really is the only one. This one I could capture it too. Just that I don't remember how to deal with the gimmick either. I mean, I remember the gimmick, but I don't remember what was the strat. Other than, you know, moving away. Basically, when they turn blue, you can stop them by turning them red. Well, that went very smooth there. And what about the final one? The final one is just one of those where the strategy is just dodge. There is no other strategy other than that. Just dodge, bro. That's what you should be doing. Always. What you should always be doing. So obviously there is a pattern to this, and there is the fact that, you know, the yellow bullets are aimed, the green ones kinda cycle through the stage, and the blue ones do as well, but they are a lot of them together, so a little bit harder to deal than with the green ones. And on top of it all, these are shiny bullets, so it's very hard to actually see them, because they overlap very, very well. So it's really annoying to properly do this. But it's okay. Not a problem. Well, it's not a problem. Like, obviously, if I reach this far in the run and I have a bomb to use, I'm definitely gonna use it. The question is when I'm gonna use it, and that's an interesting question. I probably will use it when the blue shit start, though the throw potential for this spell is so high that I think that I will probably use it before the blue bullets even start appearing. The choke potential for this is so strong. Well, I mean, pretty much any final spell has an incredibly big choke potential. Yeah, the Christmas tree spell card. But it's crazy, dude. The only spell card that I could probably capture in a real run is the survival one. That's the only one. Maybe the second to last one, I guess. But the other ones, there is no fucking way. I'm gonna try the second to last one again, just to see if that was just pure luck or if I can actually get this. Let's see. This is the Shingeki no Kyojin reference. And remember when Shingeki no Kyojin was cool? Before the manga ended? Before the manga ended. Then the manga basically said, oh, you find all of this shit cool? Well, let me help you with that. And you can go in between the walls. But no, it seems that this is also another spell card that I won't be able to properly capture. And it's a shame because it doesn't seem hard to do, but it really seems like you will need to root what you're doing here. Probably. Though I'm pretty sure also that you can make these things disappear off the screen. Like that. Pretty much like that. You do that, I'm pretty sure they are gone. Reimu has small hips and she can afford food. You're probably right. No, I think one strategy that will probably work here is doing what I'm doing right now, which is triggering this very early so they, at least the first one, disappear from the screen. Yeah, that will seem like a not bad idea. Okay, I like that idea. The problem is that I don't think I'm gonna get this far, but if I get this far, at least I will be ready. So basically do that and let it... Oh, wait a second, I fucked up. You're not supposed to be close to it, you're supposed to go away. No, this is the strat. Let me show you. You trigger this and then you fuck off, so it turns blue, and then when it comes to you, you move away. So basically not what I did for that one, that turned red. So I'm pretty sure that even when they turn red, they can go away on their own. Just that it's easier when they are blue, because they can just go in a straight line. Guess you can also... I don't know. Doesn't help that the range for triggering this is very big. So you're most likely gonna trigger even if you don't want to. I don't know. I thought I had it, but no, I don't think so anymore. I think I have it anymore. Problem is that there is one point where they just come too close to you to be able to turn them blue again. It's very hard to turn them blue again. Yeah, but I can go through the wall, that's the funny part. Yeah, no, but I don't think I can consistently get this. Does not look like it. What happens if I fuck around this place? I mean, after all, I have auto aim. I think it's the same shit, basically, right? So the difference is that you can kinda go up there. No, not really. Not really. No, I don't think I can consistently get this one either. Fuck, dude. So the only one that I could probably consistently capture is the survival. The knife one, there's not a chance. This one I thought it was easy, but it clearly isn't. Damn, So when I won coin clear this game with Marisa B, I actually captured it. Wow. I was not expecting that, to be honest. I captured it in a real run? What the hell? How did I do that? I mean, I understand that of all the spell cards Shimyomaru has, this is probably the second easiest, yeah, but it's still not a choke, dude. Spell card is not a choke at all. Wouldn't it be funny if you stay on this menu too long, the eyes of the girls move to look forward? What the fuck are you saying? Are you stoned, Kyle? I mean, hey, if they want to look at me, that will be very cool. So, you know. I think you're a little bit stoned. I know in the practice menu, I still think you're stoned. It doesn't matter if it's in the practice menu or in the character selection or in the main menu. You're still stoned, no matter what. Fucking stoner. You're intoxicated with weed. Unintoxicate yourself with weed is not a good idea. Oh, I got it there. I like secrets like this in games. Well, Marisa is already kinda looking at you. The other ones, no, they are looking, I don't know what they are looking at, but not at you. Well, Reimu is also looking at you in the main menu. Yeah, well... yeah, those Easter eggs are cool. But I don't think Sun will do something like that, you know. I mean, Sun is basically a person that... by the way he makes his game is very methodic. Like, you won't see something out of the ordinary, right? I mean, sure, he makes new mechanics for every game. That's already something that, you know, already kind of breaks the methodical approach. But, you know, when it comes to the format of the game, it's always very similar in every game. So what I'm trying to say is, I don't think he will add something like that as a secret. It's not part of the method. Not part of what he's used to. He methodically adds bugs like No, but those are features. You don't understand. Marisa B is a feature. You know, it's there to show you how strong Marisa will be if she actually turn into a yokai. Marisa B in reality is yokai Marisa. Just that you haven't realized it yet. You have not realized it. You know. Oh, also, I guess I could tell you what I'm planning to stream tomorrow. I want to do, as I mentioned some days ago, Marisa's trending in Touhou 18. Unfortunately, that means that Kyle is not gonna be with us because of that, because he doesn't want to get spoiled. So you know, it's alright. So then again, what will you get spoiled by? Because if you care about the story, you're definitely not gonna get spoiled. I don't use the translation patch. And if it's about the characters, I'm pretty sure you already spoil yourself. Right? Maybe it's because of the patterns? Tell me. What is it that you don't want to get spoiled by? Yeah, spoilers in a shoot 'em up. No, I mean, I understand him. I mean, basically back when Soon didn't release Steam games at the same time as the Comiket release, because now there is no Comiket, I also didn't want to get quote-unquote spoiled. I was like, I don't want to know anything about the game until I get my hands on it. And since I obviously wasn't gonna, you know, buy the Comiket version, I'm like, you know, gonna wait for Steam. Not even the music. You haven't spoiled yourself the music? But dude, I'm pretty sure that there is a lot of very popular themes that you already know, right? Especially if you listen to those in circles like Amaterasu Records, they do covers of themes from Touhou 17, 16, right? No? Alright. But didn't you link me the other day? Oh no, it wasn't you, it was Yannick. It was a cover of a Touhou 17 theme. If I'm not mistaken, it was Mayumi, I think. I don't remember. I think it was Mayumi. I don't actually remember it. I haven't touched his Steam Plus, and double spoiler, remixes don't count because albums I have are from 2015 and before. I see. And often they choose remix older games because yes. Yeah, I know. That's usually what's still very popular to do. But, you know. And when the fuck are you gonna play it, dude? What are you waiting for? I know that you say that you want to beat the game with Sakuya B, right? I understand, but like, come on, bro. What? I died there? Referee, I won the bar there. I feel cheated. For example, this 2019 album has songs from MOF OSP, OFB, INE, OSD. Yeah, I know. Oh. Since my controller broke, I haven't touched Touhou mainline games. Well, why don't you buy another one? I mean, after all, if you buy all of these hooks and shit, I'm pretty sure you can buy a controller, right? Which is way more common than a fucking hook. Get good bar is not gonna save you. Well, that's what you think, but you don't know that I actually have bought the referee. He works on my favor. I wanna cough up 100 USD for a new Xbox controller? I don't understand. Don't you spend way more money for things that are way less essential, like the hooks? Like, doesn't seem too much to me, especially if you're gonna use it a lot, you know? Hook comes from China and it's cheap. Well, but the problem is that at this rate, like, what's gonna happen? Because it's not gonna go down in price, you know? So what is the solution here? It's not gonna go down in price. I mean, it's not like your controller is gonna magically work again, right? I don't know. I don't know what your plan is. Wanted the hook since the start of the year. My mom is the one that buys weird shit and never uses it. Yeah, but I mean, the controller will definitely be something that you will use, right? It works with via wireless, and this wireless adapter is kinda meh. Yeah, but I mean, that's the point. What is your plan then? Because it's not gonna fix itself, right? Sadly, it doesn't work that way. So are you just gonna wait until the prices drop? Because I mean, I don't think that the prices for a controller are gonna drop ever. Especially because, I mean, the new controllers are used, obviously, so I don't think they are gonna drop in price. But the old controllers usually are even more expensive because they are rare. So your only solution will be buying a bootleg, I guess. Alright. I don't know. Well, unless you don't really give that much of a shit about playing Touhou anytime soon, I don't think it's a smart idea that you don't buy a gamepad just because of money. The other control I have is absolute dog shit. Yeah, but again, that's my point. Like, you definitely need a new controller. That's why I mean that, some things, you know, when it comes to game, I can be incredibly stingy to buy games, right? But when it comes to shit that you know that you're gonna use, I don't think you should be stingy. Like, for example, when I bought the monitors here, I didn't care how expensive or how mediocre they were. I need the monitors right now, I'm gonna buy them. Because the other option what's the other option? Not having a monitor for, you know, God knows how many days until it arrives from the main city. Right? But I think that, worrying about money is cool when things are not really necessary. And well, obviously a controller is not necessary, right? But it's something that you will use. It's not like it's something that's gonna stay there collecting dust. It's something that is gonna get immediate use. So for things like that, I feel that you should never be stingy. Touhou is not gonna go away. Yeah, but I mean, you are risking spoiling yourself. I mean, even if you think that it's very controlled, you never control that sort of thing. You could get spoiled anytime soon. And obviously I'm not gonna spoil you, but I mean, anyone could post an image and be like, oh, this is the final boss of Touhou 16, right? Oops. Right? If you really care about getting spoiled that much, it doesn't feel like a smart idea to not buy a controller. But you know, as I always say, everyone uses their money the way they want. So you're alright with that? Then no problem. Know a thing or two from the games, nothing important, like the new tactical army camo kappa. Yeah, well, see, for example, that's something nice that you know because it's not important at all. It's a character that is so fucking irrelevant that we're probably never gonna see her again. She's probably gonna get the Hina treatment, honestly. I don't see her coming back at all. Unless for some reason Soon wants to release a game about Kappas just like he released Great Fairy Wars about fairies. And she actually gets featured there with Nitori. Other than that, I don't see her ever coming back. Yeah, the Letty treatment. Pretty much. The Letty, the Hina, you know. The Show treatment. Show has never appeared again. And she's supposed to be a very important character, you know. She's supposed to be the avatar of the Visha Mountain, which is like a super important Buddhist figure, and Sun doesn't give a flying fuck about her. She's there. Yeah, she's chilling with the Byakuren crew. That's it. It really is weird, I think, Show's case. Especially when Ichirin, which is the one that got way more attention because of the fighting games. Well, so at least Ichirin is also interesting mostly because of Unsan. But you know, I feel that, you know, I don't know. Show will be very important too. I mean, I don't know if design-wise, but at least story-wise, lore-wise, I feel that she should be quite the important character. Because she's pretty much the second leader after Byakuren. Right? And you could say that she should be even more important than Byakuren to the Myoren Temple. Right? almost everyone appear. Yeah, no, but I mean they appear as a cameo. I don't give a shit about what happens in the background. By the way, Flandre did not appear in that game as a cameo. That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense lore-wise, but damn, it's fucked up. Flandre really gets no fucking love at all. Come on, I bombed there, you stupid bitch. I fucking bombed. Good. Through you. Well, she appeared in the cheating detective Satori manga, but that manga is dead. So, not really, doesn't really matter that she appeared there. It's a little bit irrelevant. You know. But man. Yeah, shitty detective. Huh. Now, it's pretty funny how shitty the official mangas are. It's like Sun really makes an effort to make them as uninteresting as possible. And the only exception was Silent Sinner in Blue. That was the only manga that was half interesting. But damn, all of the other mangas, even for Wild and Horn Hermit, where something interesting happens, it's something that it's so badly executed that it's like it didn't happen. And then let's not even talk about Forbidden Scrollery. That manga is pretty much the thing that told me that I probably should not be reading these mangas. Because at some point I was interested. I was like, you know, I want to learn more about the universe. I want to see the characters doing different shit, right? Well, basically, Forbidden Scrollery was so shit to me that I was like, I can't keep going. I feel like I'm wasting my time reading this garbage. And I stopped. And thankfully I stopped because, I mean, differently from Wild and Horned Hermit that had an interesting ending, Forbidden Scrollery didn't even have that. Like, you thought that it was gonna have an interesting ending, but it did not. It did not. But you know, basically the moral of the story is don't read the official Touhou manga unless it's Silent Sinner in Blue, in which case, yeah, go ahead. It's a cool one. It's very slow though, keep that in mind. But, you know, compared to every other official manga, you could say that it's a fucking masterpiece. But yeah, it's fucked up. Basically warning you so you don't make the same mistake as I did. Don't do that mistake. Don't do it. It's bad. Bad for your health. It's bad for your health just so the same way I'm fucking up here. That's also bad for your health, but it's okay, don't worry about it. Damn, I thought there were way more items there. I guess not. Alright. I guess I can do one more run after this one and then feel like that's gonna be it for today. Also, does anyone even know a strategy for these non-spells? Because I just don't know. They feel like random bullshit. Like, really feels like there's nothing you can do to properly dodge them. Like, for example, this spell is hard, but you can actually capture it because the gimmick is understandable, right? Very straightforward what you have to do. But these non-spells feel like they have nothing that you can do to deal with them. Like, look at this shit, dude. Where you want me to go? Something that I always ask myself when I play this game. But I never found out myself what the strategy is supposed to be. But you know. Dance with the music? Well, seems like a way better idea than trying to dodge shit. That's for sure. At least I capture that shit. I mean, the worst part is that it's something that you can definitely dodge. But you can dodge if you are lucky. Because it really is random shit. Like, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that that spell carries random shit. It is random shit. Put together. Like, I legitimately don't understand it. It feels like the kind of shit that you will see from a... Well, that was pretty fast. That was pretty fast. Okay, let's do one more run and then let's call it for today. Damn, it's fucked up. It's very fucked up. Now, the thing is, I need to think about something to do tomorrow because I think that the run that I'm planning to do is not something that should take me that long. Maybe it is gonna take me the whole stream, but I don't think it should. So what else should I do? I mean, other than UFO, what other Touhou game could I play? I'm trying to think. But I can't think. Maybe Touhou 7, I guess. But the problem of that one is that I probably will have to prepare it beforehand. It's one of the old ones. So I can make sure it runs properly. And are you deaf? I said non-UFO. Does UFO sound like non-UFO to you? Or what? A Stone. Touhou 7 is one of those. Yannick says Touhou 12. But you know, I really don't know why you want to see UFO so fucking bad, dude. You know that you're gonna see something like this but worse, right? Like what you're seeing today, which is me not being able to get any good run. It's the same thing but way worse, because at least here I can get to stage 6 if I do a decent run. In that game, I don't see myself even getting close to stage 6. I don't know why you are so obsessed with me playing UFO. What you think is gonna happen? You really think I'm gonna get to Byakuren and everyone is gonna be hyped? Damn, he's gonna get it. He's actually gonna get it. You really think that's gonna happen? Really think so? Do you really think that I will even get to Byakuren? So it seems to me that you think that that's gonna be the case. And I guarantee you that that's not gonna be the case. 710 minus 5. That's why I watched that crazy guy that has been trying to Lunatic no miss no bomb UFO for like a year now. That one that came out in 2009. Which one? Hisoten Soku? Actually, did Hisoten Soku release in 2009? Or was it later? I think it was later. Probably 2010 or around there, right? Oh, it's 2009? Oh, I see. Well, you want me to play Soku? I could play Soku, because funnily enough, Soku is a game that I never won coin clear even on hard, much less on Lunatic. But that game is so fucked up to 1 coin clear. August 2009? I see. Do you have any strategies? Wow. Talk about throwing a bomb to the dumpster. Toku afternoon with the boys? What do you mean with the boys? There is not gonna be any boys. If I play Soku, it's gonna be the story mode. And the story mode of that game, I don't have very nice impressions. With Cerno it's not that bad, she has a good toolbox for every situation. Yeah, I guess all this time I tried to do it with Sanae because I wanted to remember Suwako's fight, because I don't remember Suwako's fight, and I never got to it recently. Like, I always get watched by Utsuho. So maybe I should try Cerno, or Mei Ling. The problem is that Mei Ling kinda fucking sucks, you know? And also the final boss of Mei Ling's story is something that I remember quite well. I mean, how can you forget that after all? I do remember the Cerno one, not that much, but I guess... Yeah, I guess playing Cerno is not a bad idea. If you upgrade Titanic spell to level 4, you melt to Touhou. Really? And what about Sanae? Do you have any strategies for Sanae? Or is she just trash? Because again, as I said before, if I use Sanae, I get obliterated by Utsuho. There's nothing that I can do against Utsuho. She murders me. Don't use her? Right, I wouldn't use her if I could play her story with someone else, but I can't. That's the issue. Like, obviously, if I could play her story with Patchouli, I will fucking pick Patchouli, of course, but you can't do that. Damn it. And this run has to be one of the worst ones so far. At least I didn't fuck up in any major way. Sanae is plain mediocre. Well, but I mean, mediocre is better than bad, you know. I think that if she is actually mediocre, I shouldn't have that much trouble using her, right? Because she doesn't seem bad for the CPU, right? Omikushi bombs, but even then those are kinda fucking shit. I don't even know what that is. But you know. an RNG. She has RNG that fucks herself up. That's fucked up. 22BC. Yeah, I don't remember it. But hey, if you say so. I will definitely try it. Well, if at some point I actually play Soku, which seems unlikely to say the least. Yamikushi bombs are randomly poison, nuke, or normal bomb. Damn. So she's like Faust. The frag grenade, damn. Can't believe. Kana is using modern warfare to fight. Well, it makes sense, I mean. She's supposed to be a modern girl. Does she use UAV too? UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online. I love the Call of Duty voice lines so much. Kinda like the Counter-Strike voice lines. Like they should sound so good. You know, bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. Right? It just sounds good. You know. And maybe I could play Call of Duty on the next stream instead of Touhou. Why not? Let's play some Call of Duty. Now he only remembers the terrorist lines. I mean, the thing is, the phrase "the bomb has been planted" has to be one of the most iconic things to come out from Counter-Strike. Like, you know that when you hear that, the tension of the match immediately increases. That's what makes it so good. Like, you hear that and you're like, oh shit. Shit just got serious. Right? That's what's so good about that line in particular. It's kinda, I don't know. Since you play Mahjong, Yannick, have you played the Touhou Mahjong? Like, I don't remember the name, but it's basically a game that has Sun as a playable character. In that game, if someone declares Richie, the music changes and becomes a plain Asia remix, and the tension of the match just gets so... it just gets so tense, right? Well, that's the same thing with the bomb has been planted. Like, you know that the tension just skyrocketed. You know? Damn it. I don't know what I expected there, but you only watch it, I see. Oh, that was a waste. Tanae throws a bucket that on hit or graze bursts into a random explosion. Only one bucket can be in the air at a time. If done again while a bucket is out, the previously tossed bucket will disappear without detonating. Oh, and there's also a bad luck one that can hurt you. Damn, that fucking sucks. Would be funny to replace Richie line with the bomb has been planted. Well, when you declare reaching a Mahjong match, you're pretty much planting a bomb. You are like, hey, I'm about to win. So, you're gonna get fucked. Especially because Mahjong is the kind of game where it's not just the other guy winning, it's also you losing. As in, you lose points. That's how the other guy wins the points. By you losing them. So it's brutal. It's basically like Koi Koi. You also lose points to give it to your opponent that is fucking you in the ass. That was bad. That was very bad. At least I got a life fragment out of it. I still didn't get the fucking life fragment there. You know what else is a bomb? A Sente PSU. You didn't even write it properly. Come on, bro. You can't even talk shit properly. I will say that your your English is a bomb, but you know, it will be very easy to defuse. Oh, really? Are you shitting me? That actually hit me? You're out of control. These fucking Tsukumogamis are out of control. Absolutely out of control. Oh. At least, you know, this stream is very good confirmation of what I shouldn't be trying, which is this run, basically. Like, at least with this, I know. With this, I know that this shit is just not doable to me. We'll be trying something else, cause this ain't gonna go anywhere. That's always nice to know. Always nice to find out, right? This is the kind of thing that you don't know until you try. Or rather, you are not sure until you try. Because I expected something like this to happen. But not at this level of fuckery. The thing is that I'm not even close. I at least was a little bit close. Like, for example, Mountain of Fate with Reimu A that I actually got. I almost got it, pretty much. But this one, not even close to it. Which really makes me think that... yeah, I can't try it. I cannot. Well, I can try it, but I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere. Makes me think if it really is a good idea to play Marisa tomorrow on Touhou 18. I mean, no, but the difference is that run I almost got it too. I think I remember choking at the very end in that run, so at least it's something that I know it's doable. I'm pretty sure I choke at the very end. I don't remember if it was the last spell, but it was close to that. Probably it was the last spell. Though it's not that I choke in the last spell, I choke before it. And then when I reached the last spell I didn't have enough resources and I think I died. And if it wasn't the last spell, it was the second to last spell, but you know. Doesn't make that much of a difference really. Not in that game at least. Especially because the last spell, well, that's the thing. I should remember, in that game, since I'm gonna be getting the true ending, the last spell might not be as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Because the last spell in Touhou 18 is incredibly easy if you have cards. If you don't have any card, which is what you need if you wanna go for the true ending, you're probably gonna get destroyed. So, I don't know. I actually don't know if I can do it. It's gonna be a little bit tough. I will try. Clearly. I mean, what else can I do? Well, yeah, I could not try. That's also a possibility, but you know, rather try. Damn it. That's so fucked. And that actually hit me. I thought it wasn't gonna be a dead bomb, but it was actually a dead bomb. Can you fucking believe it? Absolutely brutal. That was also a dead bomb, wasn't it? And no chill. Well, the only problem is that I'm not even gonna get the life fragment. So basically, you're telling me that unless I capture... Oh, never mind, there it is. My bad. Damn, I actually captured that shit in a real run. Alright, I'll take it. Of course I will. How wouldn't I take it? What I'm definitely not gonna take is this fucking spell. Alright. Damn, not even one life fragment. Absolutely devoid of lives. Absolutely empty. Just like that. I actually don't know if I can get a full life here. I mean, I could if I properly dodge this shit. That's exactly the problem. I don't think that's gonna happen. Damn, that was so lucky. Alright, seems that I'm gonna be surviving for a little bit longer. I was actually very lucky. Ooh, that was also very lucky then. I'm getting hit by the fucking fortune god or some shit. Obviously that fortune is not gonna last for so long. But hey, It's nice while it lasts to have it, obviously. As long as it lasts, yeah, sure, bring it on. And this one is basically the... If I'm not mistaken, this is pretty much the same pattern as Kanako's first non-spell. I mean, the only difference is that the bullets spawn a little bit differently, but it's pretty much the same shit. But hey, I actually got to the final boss. I didn't expect to do that in this run. I thought that this run was long in the trash already. But hey, that's something. Obviously, I think that I'm definitely gonna get killed on the first spell. But hey, it's nice. Nice that I at least reach here. And already the first non-spell is like, get out of here, bitch. Don't belong in this world. Well, no, not even the first spell. I guess I don't belong in that world. Anyways. But you know, at least it was nice getting reassured that I cannot do this. At least not with Reimu A, obviously. But you know. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today. And I think I definitely am gonna try Touhou 18 tomorrow with Marisa. The true ending. Not any other thing, but the true ending. And see how it goes. Maybe I will do that. We will see. We have time to think about it, but that's what it's planned. I will let you know if that's gonna be the case or not. Anyways, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. So have a good one and take care everyone.